So after this guy's been berating this family on the top of his lungs, he has the gall to come up to the counter and ask for a burger.
What did you say?
What did I say? I said, why don't you go down 2 blocks? I hear they're more accepting of people like you there.
You really said
Yeah,
that?
I really did.
That is incredible. I love the way that you took his words and you made them your words.
Oh, hey, join us. We were just talking about revenge stories.
Revenge stories? Oh man, I have a revenge story. Yeah, I was recently on an 11-hour flight to Europe from America, and the flight in itself for the first 3 hours or so was not bad. As with most flights this long, after a few hours the windows were closed, the lights were dimmed, so people were able to sleep. I was also happy to have an aisle seat as I hate stepping over people if I want to use the restroom. One of my biggest pet peeves when flying is when the person in front of you reclines their seat all the way back. I'm not the biggest guy ever, but it makes incredibly uncomfortable for me. Of course, as soon as the lights dimmed, the man in front of me decided now would be an opportune time, and immediately reclined his seat as far back as it could go and fell asleep. To add to my annoyance, directly to my right, 2 extremely poorly behaved children around the age of 4 had begun to throw a tantrum, and were becoming increasingly agitated. After this had gone on for at least 2 hours, with listening to the agitated kids and having the seat reclined into me, I elected to formulate a plan. I decided I needed to use the restroom. So when I stood up to use the restroom, I did so as fast as I could, with as much force as I could. Due to the proximity of this seat to mine, this had a noticeable effect on the man in front of me. I watched as the man's entire seat rocked forward, including his head, as I casually walked past to use the restroom. When I returned, he asked me if there was any problem with an angry look, and I simply stated, no, there was no problem, and went back to minding my own business. He moved his seat forward and I was able to sleep for the rest of the flight. Don't recline your seat all the way back.
He's just trying to...
Dude, I don't understand. Huh?